Hey, it's Clay Chard, and this will be a video that goes over a couple different plays that I sent out to my bull market newsletter. I just want to show you kind of what sort of plays we do and kind of how well the thing's been going. The whole newsletter is free, so there's no hidden strings or anything like that. And besides that, these make some good little charting lessons too at the same time. So I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone. So let's get started. First one is AWSL, and this is what the chart looked like when I alerted it to the newsletter group. And as I said in that newsletter, it was kind of a little high there, so I drew some support levels, one being here at 80 cents, and then another being here at 75 cents. And within the newsletter, I recommended, hey, it might be worth looking for a pullback here, either to 80 cents or 75 cents. And the next day, you can see the price did pull back. Whoever was waiting here did get filled, and as time went by, the key part was right here. The uptrend stayed intact. When you look at the 50-day simple moving average's purple line, it was upsloping the whole time. Right here, the price did get down there and tested it, but when you saw that how it held as support here, that was just nice confirmation that this was a strong trend. So as time went by, price moved up here, was making new highs, so that's what you always want to see in an uptrend, putting in new highs along with new lows. And as you can see, when we first started here, the low was here, and then our lows kept getting higher at the same time. And then once again, just keeping your eye on the 50-day simple moving average, did a good job continually sloping up. And then here today, exploded up, hit $1.20. So even if you would have gotten in here at 85 cents, that's what this 41% is gained on, is an 85% or 85-cent entry. But if you had waited for the pullback either at 80 or 75, this percent would obviously be bigger. But just goes to show that if you were a part of the list, you would have been notified back here. With a little bit of patience and a little understanding of how to follow an uptrend, you would have made out very well today. And I don't think this move is quite done yet. However, judging from the possibility of a 85 cent, 80 cent, or 75 cent entry, this is looking quite a bit of ways off now. But nonetheless, good little example of an uptrend taking shape, and shows that this was brought to our subscribers back here. So nice 41% gain in a relatively short amount of time. Plus, this could have been higher if you had waited on any sort of pullback, which you did get. Now for the second play I wanted to go over, this one is more of a quicker hitting play, but this one was brought to the subscriber based on a volume alert. We saw this big volume here and thought, hey, is something up? There's barely been any volume. And one of the things within the world of technical analysis is volume preceding price. So it's one of those where we alerted it to people, said, hey, watch this one. And it was at 25 cents at that point in time. The next day it made a nice little move, so I know some of our subscribers and so forth got in here. So from 25 cents, as you can see, like the AWSL chart, this 50-day simple moving average started to slope up here, which was a good sign. Keeping your eyes on the 30-cent level up here, that was the key resistance level to get through. Here you did get through it and went up to 35 cents. On nice volume, so that interest was picking up. And keep in mind, when we alerted it, it was looking like this. It was just a pure volume alert. So we had that happen, and then the big move came where it ran up and hit 45 cents at its high. Ended up closing down quite a bit, but real nice volume. Went up, hit 44 cents. So if you had gotten in at the 25-cent level when we first alerted it, that would have been a possible 76% gain. But even if you had got in somewhere around here, not quite as much as 76%, but hey, the point being, it was a nice gain. And once again, the kind of lesson here that I'm trying to get across is keep your eye on volume. When you have barely any volume and then all of a sudden it picks up like that, it's worth taking note, and just a great example of a nice little pop there. So had you been a subscriber, you would have been alerted here, which means you would have been alerted down in this area, and you could have had, if you played this one absolutely perfectly, a 76% gain in a matter of a few days. So congrats to those players that did partake in that. That wraps up the video. I'd encourage you to sign up for the newsletter. It is all free. And when you do sign up, you get a free ebook, so you can't really beat that. So please do stop by the site, sign up for the newsletter, and start getting everything we send out. It's not just one play at a time. Sometimes we'll send out a variety of chart setups or some fundamental plays. Sometimes I'll send out articles that aren't made public just to the subscriber list. So there truly is a nice little variety that we offer. So sign up, get that free ebook, and we look forward to you joining us.